Hello there, fellow summoners. Mad Dog HT here, going back into another path in Variant 8. This is Chapter 2.1, Frankenpool, Cosmic Spidey as the boss. This is the team that we've chose. We got Deadpool, X-Force, and Spider-Gwen on the team. Basically, we're doing a bunch of synergies, and the intention was to only use one champ for this one. So taking out this tech Deadpooloid gives you the Cyber Hive crossfight, which basically gives you a chance to either poison or shock when you hit them. So we're going to go in. I got my rank 2 Masacre, and we're just going to go to town on this dude, get a ton of shocks. Well, not shocks, not yet. We're gonna get a ton of incinerates on him, hitting into the block while we can, trying to get the bat lit. There we go. We get some crits on that combo. We get it lit up and just damage galore. I love this guy. This guy's been so much fun in this variant 8, and you add on that passive regen based off how much power you have. Dude, this guy is incredible. So this tech Deadpooloid, as far as the specials, he has a Ant-Man special 2 as his special 1, and then there you go, the War Machine special 2 as his special 2. We take him out, burnt to the ground. We're gonna move up, and right here's where I notice, I'm like, oh crap, I did those other 2 lanes over there and I did not see that tile. I'm actually going to end up doing an extra path. I won't post that because I just need to touch that one tile and finish it out, but that was my mistake. I didn't see that on the map. As far as the vision goes in the rest of this path, it has just a scratch, recovery, and shock vulnerability. And so the just a scratch basically allows them to regenerate a lot of their damage, but if they are under the effect of regeneration, and I think the passive regeneration that Masacre and all the other Deadpool guys get, I think it totally negates this regeneration, because I don't think I ever saw it. And we just go to town on this vision, melts him down super quick. A lot of these fights on this path, just Masacre, he just manhandles these guys. So now we got Mr. Negative. We do not want to parry unless we have a disorient. We can get a disorient from the special 1, and then when we have that up, we can parry. Otherwise, we're just gonna hard block bait heavies, and retaliate on that. And you can see this guy is melting. 2 combos in, he's already at less than 70%, and here we got disorient on from the special 1. This allows us to parry. We dex out of that special 1. Do we get a parry off here? Because if we get parries while the disorient is up, I think maybe it fell off. We didn't really have a chance to. He won't build any of the light energy. And without light energy, there's no reverse controls. And before you can blink, he's gone. So much fun. A lot of these fights took around 30 hits. Masacre, you can do crazy amounts of damage. And we're gonna move up to this Sasquatch fight. I mean, if you know Sasquatch, you get into his last 30-40%. That's when he can start healing. No problem whatsoever. We're gonna have so many debuffs on him. He can't out heal that. Plus, I do have max despair on, so that's gonna help. I'm gonna have a ton of debuffs on him, and he's just gonna melt away. A lot of fun. Hit into the block, throw that special 2 in the block, get a ton of damage. And it's safe because the defenders will miss coming out of that special 2 into the block. And yeah, again, before you know it, we've intercepted him into special 1, another 30-something hit fight. That Sasquatch goes down. If I had this guy at rank 3, man, it would just be so much faster. But rank 5, rank 2 6-star works great. I'm sure rank 4 I do have a rank 4 5-star, and I bring him in every once in a while, but he would do just as fine. Just take a few more hits, but the regen that you get gives you that just extra stability of if you slip up, if you miss a block, you miss a parry, you miss a dex, something like that, you can recover fairly easily. So here we go. We get another special one. We got so many debuffs going on this guy. He is just melting away. Nothing he can do about it. And we just go for it here. Special one. Get the bleeds, incinerates. And again, dead in 32 hits. Pretty awesome. So here we have Taskmaster. So Taskmaster is interesting because he can become immune to debuffs after he gets 9 or 10 of them or whatever, and you may think that that's gonna gimp Masacre's damage on this guy, and it's not, because anyone that is immune to the incinerates that Massacre puts onto them, it does passive damage. So we're gonna get good damage coming up to this. He will go immune fairly quick into the fight. We won't be able to get to parry or anything like that for the whole fight, but the whole fight doesn't last very long anyways. We're trying to do block bait heavies to get openings without using our parries, because I want to use my debuffs as much as possible to do damage to him. And there, now we got the bat lit. We got incinerates going on him. And then check this out. Now he's immune. And do we get the damage? Yes, we're getting like almost 2k damage per incinerate that we would have applied to him just in like burst damage, which is pretty awesome. Unfortunately, this guy kind of goes really passive. Finally throws a special too, but see there, you can see those incinerate damage ticks. Now we need to hit into the block, get the bat lit again, because we let it drop off and we don't have incinerates to help us get it back quicker. But here we go. The bat is lit and we're back to lighting this guy up. Now it didn't take 30 hits like it did on all the other fights. Took about double, but still does a solid job. We're at full health, and yeah, we're moving on to the boss. So yeah, he makes quick work of that lane. A lot of these lanes on this chapter particularly, super quick. Not overly difficult. That tiger fight though, that one did get me. But here we got Spiderman again, and we're going to use Massacre. I think I end up failing. I think I end up taking an L2 to the face, and it was my fault. But I was distracted by a little girl in my house. My daughter, she kind of got me distracted. No big deal. You know what? You fail sometimes, and it doesn't matter how it failed. I failed. So here we do get incinerates on him now. Once the incinerates are on, yeah, right there. You can hit while he has that evade charge. Now, if you don't have any on, I think if you were trying to hit him, he would go spry and evade and all that kind of stuff. But once they're on, you can just kind of go to town. And I think I end up, where do I fail again? So I heal up quite a bit passively by having the power and that regen from Deadpool. Somewhere in here I mess up. Yeah, right there. Yep, and that last hit crit. Lights out. But yeah, I think I soloed on the first path with him. And we go back in with Domino. And we're just gonna fight this guy out. After he throws specials, wait it out. I don't have Red Hulk on the team to get the incinerate damage on the heavies, but I do have Massacre to get the 1 second stuns, which are really nice. And we're just going to try to get Domino to a special 3 I tried to fully evade that special one, did not go well, but that's okay. Didn't hit entirely hard, got some willpower healing back from the weakness that got applied. And yeah, we're going to try to keep pushing this guy to his special 2. It's less specials to deal with the evade. It's easier to get out of range. No contact. You don't have to dex, like 4 times like you would to get no hits on the special 1. And yeah, Domino will get the assist. I think we're going to get a pretty juicy special 3 coming up here. Block bait that heavy. And now we need to bait this out. I think I'm going to try to get a parry. Do we get a parry stun? Yeah, so he's stunned, and I got lucky. Got the 20% bonus damage. Let's see, I think this bleeds him out, if I remember right. Or it does a bunch of damage. Let's see what it does. No, only 1k on the bleed. It would have been nice to get like 10k. Definitely would have bled him out. But yeah, Domino's going to finish him up here. Hopefully this helped. Hopefully have Masacre. He's a ton of fun. I know there's some other champs that could do well. I'm hoping to get Venompool ranked up here shortly with the rank up gems that I got from doing chapters 1 and 2. And then I'll be finishing up chapter 3 this weekend. But yeah, hopefully this helped. Hopefully you're enjoying this. Hopefully you're not having too much of a hard time. And yeah, hopefully get some sweet rewards from this quest. I hear the end Venompool boss is kind of crazy. I can't wait to get into that. But yeah, thanks for watching, fellas, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.